don't like those rules.
Around to find out what it's
Yeah.
Are you sticking around this time?
Huh?
Sticking around?
I hope so, yeah. Good. I was so available the whole time you guys didn't have a ring. Rugby season was off season, right? So it's like we're having a run.
Introducing first, in the corner to my right, your left. The yellow shirt from Bridge, Canada, weighs in at 170 pounds. Special K! Oh!
Getting the old 90-degree angle.
Yeah. Oof. Getting dizzy.
He hails from the Henson Boy Modeling School by way of the Reds in Vancouver.
Same treatment.
And weighs in tonight at 222 pounds. Two. He is a former VCW Triple Crown champion. Tonight, I give to you lights, camera, Scott Henson.
I like that PIC. Very nice.
And Henson's leaving.
Yep.
Oh, he was so happy with the reaction to the name. He's like, well, my job is done. Fans have been entertained.
And really, hadn't he?
I'm calling it a day.
Hadn't he? I mean, really, when you think about it.
I've, collect your paycheck, go home.
Showmanship.
Oh, and referee allows him back in the ring. The women's route.
Yes, he got the diva treatment.
And who doesn't like the diva treatment
really?
every now and then?
Exactly. Well, this should be an interesting matchup right here because you got one guy, a very wily veteran who's been at the top of the mountain numerous times, and you got a youngster, an up-and-comer looking to climb that very mountain. And what is this?
The referee clearly said something that
angered him.
And Henson, special guy, throwing strikes right at it. Henson gets the advantage off the ropes. Ducks a clothesline. Special guy hits his own.
Wow.
Turns Henson inside out.
Could it be over right here? No.
2.5 count right off the bat.
I like the start, the exchange to open this match because really both guys trying to test each other's jaw, see possibly is there a knockout in store in this match?
Exactly.
Oh,
they both throw it. Double hit. Back to strikes.
I gotta tell you, it shocked me that Special K managed to take Scott Henson down so quickly.
I think Henson wasn't expecting someone to throw his own lariat at him that early in a match. And a backslide by Special K with a 2 count.
And clearly Special K's been watching film. He telegraphed that rebound there from Scott Henson perfectly.
And Special K with a series of near falls here. 1, 2 off a small package.
Scott Henson's probably got to be spinning a little bit in his boots here because all of a sudden this youngster, Special K, has got him on the rope, so to speak. Uh-oh. Is that a 1 count or a 2 count?
Probably a 1.5. Henson had that inside cradle scouted. Oh! Lifts him up, drops him across the top rope. Maybe going for a German now or an O'Connor roll off the ropes. No, Henson holds on. Special K rolls off. Ducks clothesline again. Oh, crucifix coming up.
Can he get him over?
Gets him
yes.
over. Oh, but Henson
right
was a little too far. Picks him up. Fireman's carry. Could be a Kablamo in his future.
Oh.
No, Special K out. Rolling through. Maybe for that rolling off the clutch. No, but stands up. Henson stands up.
Side headlock and just a short punch to the face.
Coming off the ropes again.
Oh.
Shoulder block.
Oh.
Adjusts. Drop down. Henson jumps over. Ducks the chop. Ducks the line. Double duck.
Special K showing his speed.
Big one-footed drop kick by Special K. Give you a little background here. We're coming to you from August 5th, 2007 here in Port Coquitlam, British Columbia at the VCW show. If I had done my research better, I could even tell you the title of the show, but we all know that's not going to happen today.
August the 5th, 2007.
August the 5th, 2007. We got, this is a fairly early, high-profile singles match for Special K. He's not had a lot of big singles opportunities like this. He had a few in back in 2006. Then, of course, VCW basically had 6 months off in the first half of 2007, doing only a couple of shows in Washington. We're back at the new venue here, running regularly, and Special K is trying to prove his worth. Basically, we're actually a week removed in the past, so here on August 5th, the late Canada Day show is coming up 1 week after this. where Special K's got another big singles match with Nick Price. So Special K is trying to prove himself against Scott Henson here, going into what is typically the biggest VCW show of the year.
As I said right off the top, he's trying to climb the mountain.
Exactly.
And who better to climb the mountain with than Scott Henson?
Maybe Canyon.
Perhaps. Perhaps Canyon.
I don't know. I hear who better, I go Canyon. What can I tell you? Oh, how great was that? When I'm just on the Canyon memory kick now. How great was it where he had been doing the who better thing with the crowd and had them trained. Well, had them trained the wrong way because they always turned it on him.
Right.
But then one time, because he would say who better than Canyon, and the crowd would say everyone, and then he'd get all sad, and they would laugh at his expense. He was the clown.
And look what that did for Canyon.
Well, yeah.
Everyone laughing at his expense.
Now he's fucking dead. But
thanks, fans of WCW.
The one time he had them trained, and he turned around on them and tricked them. One time he said, "Who not better than Canyon?" And they still said everyone, and he's like, "Yeah, that's right, you motherfuckers." That one night was Canyon's night to shine. If he had more of those, maybe he wouldn't have killed himself.
And I always enjoyed his work, both on the mic and in the ring. I thought
he was. I'll tell you what, he was an innovator of offense.
That he was.
He was a modern day Nova.
Now,
even though he might be older than Nova. Whatever.
Getting back to this match here, it to me looks like Special K doesn't really have much of a game plan here, other than just throw everything at him. Oh, he's actually, I take that back. It looks like he's targeting the shoulder blade, which would, in theory, take away the lariat.
Take away the lariat. So basically, you did a complete 180 on what you just said.
I did. Well,
that's fair.
It was once I realized, because it looked like his offense was desperate, and then I realized it was desperate, but it was a targeted desperation.
Ooh, that was a loud chop.
And it looked like it may have stung the hand of Scott Henson a tad.
That's how you know you did it. Oh! Especially it follows him in. Henson not expecting that.
Not expecting it at all, and that's where this desperation, the need, the want to climb the mountain is coming out in Special K. Scott Henson maybe a little lazy.
Oh! Kicks out the knees, though, and drops him onto his own knees.
Special K looks down. He looks out, really. 2. Kicked out.
A little close to the ropes there. Special K didn't use the ropes for the to grab and stop the pinfall, but he could have there. Henson, if you're going to make a pin, you got to bring him a little further into the middle of the ring.
Now, if you're Henson, is this the strategy you want to use here? Just ground and pound, keep him down on the ground, and take away his speed? Because really, I
think so. Henson's bigger, Henson's stronger, and what he's giving up is speed. So if you keep a guy down, you're working the advantage. Henson is working the Roy Nelson strategy here.
Yes, very much so. We'll see if he goes for a whopper at the end of this one. I thought that last sequence was a little strange because Scott Henson, being the veteran, started applying the submission hold awfully close to the ropes, almost giving up the fact that Special K was going to be able to reach easily for the ropes. I thought that was a little lazy. Not the first time in this match we've seen Henson maybe take his opponent a little lightly.
That may be exactly. That may be Henson's downfall, just as it was Hitler's with the Russians. Little history lesson.
Are we ever going to see a stop to the Hitler video on YouTube that is redubbed to whatever the big story is in either sports or politics at the time? I think I've seen Hitler pissed off about the Cowboys, the Canucks, the Yankees, everything.
Oh, sorry to stop you. Special K grabbing, that's a unique way to break a submission hold. Grab your opponent's hand and make him hit himself until he's forced to release the submission. Now Henson rakes the claws of his boots across the forehead and eye area. Now he's demonstrating to the referee that it was in fact a legal maneuver.
But that's just, I think, again, we're seeing a bit of a storyline here develop that Scott Henson, I don't know how much respect he really has.
I'm not sure.
Special K.
Henson and Special K have not done a great deal of work together here. This is definitely their highest profile singles match together before. They've had 1 or 2 previously in 2005 and 6.
Big elbow.
They were sort of smaller undercard matches. I believe Henson won them fairly easily. just because Henson, at that point, Special K was a noob for all intents and purposes, and Henson, of course, even in 2005 and 6, already a veteran.
Henson grabs a front face lock
What's
here.
They're very near those ropes. Special K over the ropes, takes a swing. Henson.
Oh, drops him throat first on that top rope.
The old 3/4 Nelson Bulldog across the top rope.
Now what has Henson got in store?
Now we're both on the apron. What do we got going here?
Watch out below.
Guy on the couch has to take a powder for a minute. Fighting here. Special K going for possibly an apron maneuver.
Yeah, but look at the veteran Scott Henson wrap his foot around the bottom rope.
What do we got here? Oh, Henson maybe going for an apron to couch Blue Thunder.
That would finish.
Oh
it.
no,
What?
Nelson suplex on the apron.
This is not going to end well for either man, I believe.
Darkness Buster attempt. That's a go-to finishing maneuver for Special K. Henson fights out. Headbutt.
Oh, you could hear the thud.
What we got here? Henson, suplex position, lifts him up.
Oh my
Buster on the
goodness!
apron.
And
Everyone
Henson
spills to the
lands
couch.
nicely right onto the couch.
And Special K spills unceremoniously to the floor.
And
Henson had this move planned.
I don't know if you saw that, partner, but Special K's head and shoulder cracked on the apron of the ring. He made full contact. This
Yes, he
match
did.
is over. There
This is
is
trouble.
no way he is getting up.
But is this match over by pinfall, or is this match going to be over
Count
by
out.
count
It doesn't matter. Scott Henson doesn't really care.
Henson
let's face it, he
win.
wants to win.
He wants to check in the win column.
That's right.
This isn't for a title. It's not like Special K's got a title. Henson needs to pin him. Henson beat him by any means necessary. I believe he follows the Nation of Domination dogma on that one.
Nation of Domination. They had a great theme song.
Yeah, they did. No argument there.
Kind of got ruined for me though when Owen Hart joined. Yeah, they were trying to prove they weren't being racist.
They had
remember?
PG-13. That
Yeah.
was enough.
And
they still had cred.
what would the Nation of Domination be in? Oh, it's over.
2 and
What?
Special K
You gotta be kidding me.
had it in him to roll in and break the count out, and had him in him to kick out just before the count of 3.
Well, maybe I have to give a little more respect to Special K. He showed a lot of heart.
Maybe you too are taking Special K lightly.
Perhaps I think I have been, but I'm gonna.
Oh, that was a big forearm right there.
Wow,
Oh,
and he
Special
comes
K
back.
the clothesline, firing up. There's another.
Henson taken
Make it
down
3.
3 times. A hat trick for Special K.
Darkness Buster coming up. No. Henson powers him off the ropes. Oh, and a spinning clothesline for Special K.
Can he make it over in time to cover? It does hook the leg. That's wise. 2 count, and
2 and
Henson's
change.
up. I was going to say, in today's WWE, what would the Nation of Domination even be in the rated G world of the World Wrestling Entertainment?
Huh.
I can't even think of a PG
I don't know.
or a...
I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't have had the angle where DX masquerading as the Heart Foundation spray painted nigger all over their dressing room.
Yeah, this is true.
That probably wouldn't go down these days.
Yeah, I don't think so. Both
Okay,
men back up to their feet.
Brainbuster. Henson with a float over. Don't often see that from the big man. Going for a Blue Thunder. Off the corner. Stampede Blue Thunder. That could be
Dropped
it.
him. 1. His shoulder was kind of up the whole time. It was under his boot. So
Bad angle by the ref.
yeah, terrible
Wrong
job
side.
there by the referee. Totally out of position.
Go back to school, ref.
I'd
Henson
say
used
put on some glasses, but he's clearly wearing them.
new prescription.
Yeah.
Henson using that Stampede Blue Thunder, not a regular move of Henson, but Special K is a fan of the Oklahoma Stampede, that power slam bouncing off the corner. So I think that was a little tribute to his opponent by Scott Henson.
Special K into
Oh,
the
Henson
ropes.
looking for maybe a back body drop. Special K scouts it, throws him.
What is this?
K off
Special
the
K
ropes.
gonna fly?
Bam Bam Bigelow S cartwheel. Oh, 1 too many by Special K. Boom!
Oh.
Critical championship. It is 1, 2, and E. Oh! Fooled me.
I
Could
was
have fooled me.
He savaged him with that lariat.
Special K getting way too fancy.
And for a guy who has not even been to the base of the mountain that Scott Henson has been at, Why is he taking such liberties? He had Sky Henson a little bit on the ropes there, so to speak, and he just threw it all away.
He did. Oh, Henson maybe calling for the lariat, but Special K up too fast. Goes to that rolling octoclutch, rolls him back.
Darkness
Crosses
Buster?
the arms. Darkness Buster.
And he hit it.
Could it be?
I spoke too soon. 2.
Oh! Shoulder up last 1/10 of a second.
2. And, well, there wasn't much change given back there on that count.
No. Oh, boy.
Henson down. Special
Now
K's got to
Henson
be
in
wondering,
trouble.
though, here. What does he have to do? Because he just hit him with his move. What is he going to have to do to put him away?
What's he got now? Crossing the arms again, going for a second. Darkness Buster. Second up there. Henson spins out. What's he looking for? Could be that screwdriver Emerald Frozen, but Special K flips out of it. Cross the arms again. Henson, rear waistlock now. Oh, but nice reversal
Very
by
nice
Special
reversal.
K up.
Hits it!
Oh, Darkness Arrow.
3
And a
count!
3 count combination Darkness
Wow.
Buster Falcon Arrow, rarely seen by Special K. That is a desperation maneuver.
While desperation or not, it worked. He picks up a massive victory.
Huge win going into the 7th annual, possibly 8th annual, possibly 14th annual Canada Day Massacre.
35th annual.
With his big match with Nick Price, and you know that Special K is still gunning at Daniel Makabe and his Canadian title.